Hey everyone, it's Jason from Game-Rave.com, and this is Game-Rave TV. So we return once again to the letter Lament series, this time landing on the letter K. While we usually focus on a single game for this segment, this particular case we actually need to deal with at least two franchises. Our first is one of my favorite series ever, The King of Fighters, a phenomenal flagship product from SNK that saw its height of popularity in the late 1990s. Their series started its life as King of Fighters 94 on the Neo Geo MVS arcade hardware, and eventually found its way home to the AES and the Neo Geo CD. By the time the PlayStation landed on our shores, King of Fighters 95 had already been rocking out both the home and arcade Neo Geo decks for a few months. The US PlayStation release of King of Fighters 95 saw us getting a fixed, excellent port of its Japanese counterpart, so you can imagine the excitement of a guy who couldn't afford a Neo Geo at the time. Okay! Was super excited about the prospects of all the King of Fighters games coming home to his PlayStation 1. Here is where this episode's lament comes in, the fragmentation of a game series. The King of Fighters would go on to its yearly releases on its home system and got ports to the Japanese PlayStation. It would be 4 years till we Americans saw another stateside release in the form of King of Fighters 99 from Agetec. Ironically, it was the last game in the series to come home before it moved on to the PlayStation 2. Oddly enough, the Japanese also got a bizarre side game called King of Fighters Kyo, a weird text-based RPG whose fights were menu-based one-on-one fights from the normal game. Sitting next to King of Fighters on the shelf is the Kingsfield series, who also came home to the States without its frontrunner. You see, our Kingsfield 1 and 2 are really 2 and 3. The original launch-era game was a Japanese exclusive. What brings another curiousness to the fragmentation in the case section is that this lament doesn't just apply to numbered sequels, or even import games. Kilik the DNA Imperative had a sequel, known simply as Epidemic, which got tossed into the E section. Tecmo's second Deception game, Kagero, is officially separated from its two other sisters. Koudelka would actually only see its sequels, the Shadow Hearts games released on PlayStation 2 and beyond. Klonoa never saw its PlayStation Volleyball sequel in the States, though we thankfully got other titles on later systems. Alright guys, that does it for this lament. Hope you guys have a great week. We'll see you next time on Pause Mode. Take care.